Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. Oy vey, what a day, too. It is 8:08 a.m. on Saturday, the 1st of December. You gotta love that Christmas spirit. I'll get into that in just a moment. First, running around on my lap, I have had this little guy here. He's my new hamster, my new fresh little guy. One of the comments was to name him like Janus, and so that's kind of a cool name. I think, just like my others are like Dr. Snurf and Cream and Saber, and it's just they have double names. I think this little guy will be like Janus and a different name too. But he is a very cute little feller. He's very well behaved, as you can see. I mean, this is only my second day that I've had him, and he's able to withstand he's freaking out a little bit, so I'm going to put him away. But having him run around in my pocket, I always say that, my lap, and then on my hands as he gets to know my smell even more. And one of the things that I do, and here, I'm going to put him away so that he can go back to sleep. There you go, little guy. Hamsters love tissues. They just love tissues, and tissues are safe for hamsters, so you can give them toilet paper and facial tissues. Just, don't have them to be the lotion kind, just regular untreated tissue paper, and that's great for them. They can chew it up, they can make it into their nest, they can do whatever they like, and it's a good thing. What I do with my tissues for my little guys is I will blot my forehead or behind my ears or any place that I'm really, really shiny, so that it gets my skin oils on him, and then I put him into the cage. And then he gets used to my smell, because it's just all around him. So he knows that my smell, non-danger. And so I think that really helps too. So definitely a thumbs up. So I've got all kinds of little hematrons, well, 3. And so we're doing good. Hamsters are awesome. They help keep me centered, and I don't know what it is about hamsters, why they're so awesome, but they are. So definitely a thumbs up. My little place here is a mess. I'm sorry about that. I just noticed how badly I need to rearrange everything. We're into December now, so I guess all the pumpkins and the knives and butcher knives and stuff should probably come down, and maybe the raven over here. I guess maybe. Excuse me. Very, very bad night last night. I went to bed not early, not early, not late. So it was right around midnight-ish. Could have been better, could have been worse. And then, of course, right around before or 2 o'clock even, horrible gut pain and down to the bathroom, and that was fun. And then back to bed, and before 4 o'clock, I'm up again. And I ended up sleeping through my alarm. It was after 7 o'clock when I woke up, so I have been awake for less than an hour and trying to get things ready, and I am so tired. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep during the entirety of the night last night. So I am very, very tired. And my sincere apologies. Because of that, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done today. I mean, quite honestly, I've got to try and stay awake under normal circumstances. My insomnia makes it so I fall asleep whenever I slow down, and my sleep deficit. So now, when I barely sleep at all, I'm going to be lucky if I don't fall asleep while editing, which I've done. I have woke up while editing going, unsure of even how much time has passed, and then had to finish editing and go from there. So it's fun. It happens though. It's life. Almost completely healed. My pressure is sore down here, so that's a good thing. It's nice that I can, if I need to, but the lower plate still doesn't fit quite perfectly because of the swelling from the pressure sore, so I'm still slurring around my lower plate more than I like, but life is life. And as a weird aside, I've seen the new plaques they give out to people look pretty cool. Mine is it's a big frame with a big plate on it, and then inside it's got, you know, the big space. It's got writing on the glass plate, and then there's the play button on the inside of it. Now it's like a chunk of wood with the play button on the top front of it, and it's more of a mounted plaque thing instead of just a framed thing like that. So it's really changed, and that's a semi-new thing. So I just thought I'd mention it, because there was Kavos I saw where he'd gotten his 1 millionth plaque he had, but then finally, after fighting with YouTube for years, he got his 100,000 plaque after X number of years fighting with them, and it was the new kind. So I was just kind of not surprised, but yeah, it's interesting to see the changes that they make. It's like it was undoubtedly driven by economics, so everything is follow the money. So yay on that. Part of the Christmas spirit thing here is I was still, in my comment section, still 99% of everything right now is Mr. Beast. So I've got like 15 pages of page downs open on my community tab so that I can thank 20 to 25 people. And I couldn't even go back 12 hours. It didn't even go back that far. 99.9% of all the comments are Mr. Beast. So there's a large signal to noise ratio that way. I mean, I appreciate the help and all, but all the other comments are kind of getting buried underneath those, which in some cases isn't bad, because I fully believe that you can determine the political leanings of people without them actually saying it, but based on their comments. Because while most of the comments I get about my situation have been positive, a lot of them are not trying to help. The negative ones, they're not trying to help, they're just poor shaming. Because it comes down to, you own things, you own some things, therefore you're not poor. It's like, you have stuff on the shelves behind you, sell those, then maybe you will fit my definition of what poor is. I've tried to sell everything. And as I've said, there's two reasons why I have stuff on my shelves. Number one, they are direct gifts from YouTube people. And I think that would be such a slap in the face just to go, wow, someone spent $300 to ship me this collector's edition. I wonder if I can get 50 bucks. Thanks, I'm gonna go sell this right now.
It was on the good ship Venus, by Christ you should have seen us. The figurehead was a whore in bed and a mouse with a Batman Queen as the captain of this lark.
It's like, what a slap in the face. So no, when somebody sends me a present, I put it up on the shelves to show thank you. Because I'm not just gonna go, wow, I'm gonna go sell this. No. You're allowed to own things and be a human being as a poor person. Now, of all the things that aren't direct gifts, I have tried to sell everything. This stuff back here is the stuff that hasn't sold. So I've got gifts and stuff that places don't want to buy. So I can sell everything I own back here, which might get me $25. And then that's all gone. But that's the point. The people don't want to help. They're shaming me for needing help. You own anything at all. You are not sitting on an unadorned wooden chair in the cold with a candle for light staring at your blank walls. Therefore, you do not fit my definition of poor. How dare you ask for help? You own things. If you were truly poor, you would own nothing. And even then, you would come to me to see if you fit my definition of poor before I would even think of helping you. No. No. I think you can tell the political leanings of those kind of people, and it's not, well, I think those kind of people definitely wear red hats. So, like I said though, 99% of the comments are, I am very sorry, I wish I could help, or I am helping and in this fashion, or I have tried to help you in this way, and that's awesome. Thank you all. Even if you cannot make a donation, because I'm not demanding, I'm just saying if you can to help, that would be awesome. I mean, that's awesome. It's just you can tell when there are people who are having the poor shaming comments. You don't fit my definition of poor because you own things. That was really rubbed into my face like a couple decades ago on Fox News in the USA when there was this big tax thing they wanted to do. It was like $752 billion. And they wanted to shift that onto poor people because poor people had, across the entirety of the United States, $752 billion of disposable income that they could use. Therefore, take it from those poor people because they're just poor and give it to the people that matter, the rich. And the poor, they're not poor. They own things like refrigerators and microwaves. If you have a refrigerator, you can afford to own a refrigerator, you're not poor. What a definition of that. Right there, the conservative definition of poor is you have the basics of life needed to keep food from rotting. Therefore, you're not poor. Give the rich your money. Maybe the give the rich your money part is not there from the whole conservative shtick, but the whole rest of the poor shaming, you own something, you don't fit my definition of what poor is. And I can understand part of that. We all have definitions of what poor is. But somebody who's poor should not have to live without any amenities of human life. And again, this is not just for me. This is for anybody who needs help. I'm lucky. I am lucky. I should be dead. I have people out there that care. I'm going to have a home. I am not dead. You are beautiful and wonderful people. But there are those out there with their political leanings that anybody who's poor deserves to be poor, should be shamed for being poor. If they own anything at all, they are not poor, and they need to fit that tiny narrow definition of poor to be considered poor. Something that the rest of us would call abject poverty and nothing left in life. And these people's definition, that still doesn't even fit as poor. Unfortunately, a lot of red hat wearing people today would be really, really happy if we also started up the furnaces and started shoveling all those nasty brown people into them. Because after all, brown people, they're not really people, are they? They're not white. Yes, I'm dragging race into it. Because a lot of the red hat wearing types, that's the basis of everything they run on. And yes, of course, I'm making a wide and strong political statement there. And so I've probably turned off and had a whole bunch of people unsubscribe just because of that alone. But if you've just now learned of my politics, then hi. I've made no surprise of them. I'm for people. And I think that all people are equal. So if you're looking down on somebody because they're brown or because they're of a different nationality or just a different anything at all, if you're looking for reasons to separate people from others so you can look down on them, then yeah, I'm not too happy with that kind of person. I think everybody is roughly equal. We're all equal but different. We all have places where we can't do something and other places where we excel. And when you bring us all in together in a group, we are all the more powerful for it. It is a wonderful and beautiful world. Every single one of us has something to bring to the table, and no one should be shunned because of their gender identity, because of the color of their skin, because of their economic status, because of even their political choice. Because even people wearing them red hats that don't think anyone else that's lily white is really a person, you're still got something to bring to the table. A lot of it is, we need to immediately throw it into the trash because it's terrible, but there's something there still anyway. Somebody's got something to bring. holy smokes, I didn't mean to go off on this huge political thing for like 15 minutes. So hopefully no one's just decided that I'm terrible and awful. But I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I said it again, it's only 10 hours worth of community tab comments open hour. Hopefully you understood what I was trying to say. Remember, I've been up for less than an hour, so hopefully my mouth does not say anything that my brain is really going to be regretting that's going out today. Let's hope. Anyway, though, I have opened up some hours worth. If I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I'm especially tired right now, but as an American English speaker, we're not good at that. And I'm not reading the comments right now, except for the ones that are just Mr. Beast. That's easy. I've got excellent peripheral vision. I read those in a heartbeat. The whole page, you can read them. Thumbs up for that. And, of course, I've said it's 20 to 25 because of American Sign Language. I've lost my mind. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. So let's call up my Chrome here. So I can thank Jason Cervantes, thank you very, very much, and Abhishek Aravind, thank you. R. Prescott, greatly appreciated, and Connor Johnson, greatly appreciated. Caleb Stewart, thumbs up and thank you. Expo LQ, greatly appreciated. Steve Martin, thumbs up. Cap Meme Boy, thank you very, very much. And then there is Doc Plays, greatly appreciated. And Tim, thank you very much. Mara Muro-san, thank you very much. Frankie Saucedo, greatly appreciated. Troll, heck of a name. Nigel Jacob, hopefully I'm close. Jack the Great, 7030, thumbs up and thank you. Toast, thumbs up. And Jafar Khan, hopefully I'm close. And we have Eliaber HD, hopefully I'm close, thank you very, very much. Big Boss 05, thumbs up and thank you. Doomerang, I like the name, thank you very, very much. Ninjas Hyper, thumbs up and thank you. Hoeen Kiyoma, hopefully I'm close, thank you very, very much. Hulk Hokant, greatly appreciated. Carl Weezer, thumbs up and thanks you. And thank you. And last but not least, okay, I guess. Greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, dealing with people, and that's an awesome thing. Because when you're stuck in your head, that's when it's awful. You just got your thoughts in an echo chamber. When you're depressed, your thoughts aren't good. And when that's all you can hear, that's not good. So getting out into the world, thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Oh, it's been such a wonderful morning. Oh, did I explain why I didn't sleep and how I was up into the bathroom, and I just hate this collar. I'm going to end up changing this shirt for too long. I hate the way that collar flips up. I fixate on the weirdest things, and right now my collar is what I'm fixating on. So I have a feeling this is just going to drive me crazy before too long. Sorry about that. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of links down below. Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. It is because of you all, literally. I'm going to be able to pay my rent for December. Thank you all so very, very much. Having a roof over my head, having food to eat is going to be good. It's going to be tight. I do not know what the damage is going to be until the 3rd. That is when I get the results of seeing how much exactly the government's going to take out. It isn't going to be pretty. So thank you all so very, very much. You've taken this from me being homeless to me surviving this, and I appreciate that to no end. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. The way I talk at the end of these videos, I suddenly jump up into speed up and I go like this really, really quickly. This is the way we talk in the Pacific Northwest. The Pacific Northwest, this area, this accent is we talk fast and then we just clip our sentences off at the end. Sometimes when we're just talking normally and we're just zipping and talking, going really, really fast. I mean, I'm not even talking anywhere near as fast as we normally do up in this area, but when we do, sometimes we're talking so fast, I have trouble understanding what other people are saying because we are zipping through stuff so quickly. It is a very annoying accent. But hopefully I'm going to have a reaction video, hopefully a game video, hopefully a game video for my game channel. So thank you very much. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very, very good thing. Thank you all.